You're about to land your dream job, and your resume is the key. But as you polish that perfect document, a nagging question pops into your head. Is kickresume safe? This is a valid concern. In a world where our personal data feels increasingly vulnerable, and trusting a platform with your professional history, contact information, and even sensitive details about your career aspirations can feel like a leap of faith. You've probably seen the sleek templates, the glowing testimonials, and the promise of a resume that stands out in a crowded applicant pool. But beneath the shiny surface, what are the real risks? Is your data protected from breaches? Could your information be misused? And what about the effectiveness of their tools? Will using kickresume actually help or hinder your job search? Let's cut through the noise and delve into what safe truly means when we're talking about online resume builders. It's not just about data security, although that's a huge piece of the puzzle. It's also about the integrity of the service itself, its impact on your professional image, and whether it aligns with best practices in the recruitment world. We're going to explore kickresume from multiple angles, addressing the most pressing questions job seekers have, so you can make an informed decision about whether it's the right tool for your career journey. First, let's tackle the elephant in the room: data security and privacy. Kickresume, like any reputable online service, operates under certain legal and ethical obligations regarding user data. They typically employ encryption protocols to protect your information during transmission and storage. This means that when you're inputting your details, they're scrambling the data to make it unreadable to unauthorized parties. Think of it like sending a secret message in a code that only the intended recipient can decipher. Furthermore, they generally adhere to data protection regulations like GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, in Europe, and similar privacy laws globally. These regulations impose strict rules on how companies collect, process, and store personal data, giving you, the user, more control over your information. However, no system is 100% impervious to cyber threats. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and malicious actors are always looking for vulnerabilities. What's crucial is how kickresume, or any platform, responds to these threats. Do they have robust security teams? Do they regularly audit their systems for weaknesses? Do they have a clear protocol for notifying users in the event of a data breach? These are questions that, while not always transparent to the end user, speak to the overall commitment of the company to safeguarding your information. It's also worth noting that a significant portion of data breaches often stem from user-side vulnerabilities, things like weak passwords, phishing scams, or falling for social engineering tactics. So, while kickresume has its part to play, your own digital hygiene is equally important. Beyond data security, there's the question of how kickresume utilizes your data. Their privacy policy, which you should always review, will outline what information they collect, why they collect it, and who they might share it with. Typically, they collect data to provide their service, creating your resume, offering suggestions, and sometimes for analytical purposes to improve their platform. They are unlikely to sell your personal resume data to third-party recruiters or marketers without your explicit consent, as this would be a significant breach of trust and a violation of most privacy policies. However, they might use aggregated, anonymized data for market research or to show general trends. It's important to differentiate between your individual, identifiable data and generalized, non-identifiable data. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the safety of kickresume in terms of its effectiveness and impact on your job application. Does using a pre-designed template make your resume look generic, or does it offer a professional edge? The truth is, it can be both. A well-designed template from kickresume can be a tremendous asset, especially if you're not a design expert. It ensures proper formatting, visual hierarchy, and a clean, modern aesthetic that can make your resume more appealing to recruiters. Many of their templates are ATS-friendly, meaning they are designed to be easily read and parsed by applicant tracking systems, which are used by the vast majority of companies to screen resumes. This is a critical safety net, as a poorly formatted resume, even with stellar content, might never even reach a human pair of eyes. However, the safety risk here lies in over-reliance. Simply plugging in your information into a template without tailoring it to each specific job application is a surefire way to get overlooked. Recruiters can spot generic resumes from a mile away. The power of kickresume, or any resume builder, comes from its ability to facilitate a great resume, not create one magically. You still need to craft compelling bullet points, quantify your achievements, and use keywords relevant to the job description. If you just copy-paste from an old resume, even the most beautiful kickresume template won't save you. Furthermore, consider the safety of originality. While kickresume offers many unique templates, if too many people in your specific industry or region are using the exact same design, your resume might lose some of its distinctiveness. This isn't a data safety issue, but more of a professional safety issue. Will your resume truly stand out, or will it blend in with the sea of similar-looking documents? The key here is to customize beyond just the content. If the platform allows, tweak colors, fonts, within professional limits, and section order to make it truly yours. Another aspect of safety is the reliability of the platform itself. Does kickresume offer good customer support if you encounter issues? Are their tools intuitive and easy to use? A platform that crashes frequently, loses your work, or has a confusing interface can be incredibly frustrating and waste valuable time during your job search. Look for reviews that speak to the user experience and the responsiveness of their support team. A service that invests in robust infrastructure and user-friendly design demonstrates a commitment to its users, which indirectly contributes to a safer and more positive experience. Finally, let's talk about the cost. Many online resume builders, including kickresume, offer free tiers with limited features and premium subscriptions with more options. Is paying for a service safer than using a free one? Not necessarily in terms of data security, as free services can also be secure. However, premium features often include things like advanced templates, cover letter builders, portfolio options, and sometimes even AI-powered resume analysis. These features can significantly enhance the quality and impact of your application, making your overall job search more effective and, in that sense, safer for your career prospects. Investing in a tool that genuinely helps you present your best self can be a smart move, as long as the cost aligns with the value you receive. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.